Imagine a place that empowers the individual. A place that offers an opportunity every day. A revolution in the way we do business. Specifically pursuing society's unqualified individuals. Allowing them to be the fundamental key that keeps this business growing. Built on the belief that all humans can bring value in all kinds of ways. We are all born with the same amount of time in a day. We all have the power to make a difference. Creative Uniques empowers the independence of an individual to be in control of how they can succeed at life and gain financial opportunities on a daily basis. Success is gained through failure. Listen to everyone, then do it backwards. Creative Uniques. Your choice, your life, your value. Inspire the uninspired to inspire others. Hello and welcome back to Creative Unique, where I teach you how to make money. Currently, we are diving into vintage costume jewelry identification and appraisals. Please like, share, and subscribe if this benefits you or could benefit someone else. If this channel can get to 1,000 viewers, I can go live and answer questions for you. For any other interactions and bolos, please check out TikTok or my Instagram. Now let's jump straight to the video. These are Trifari clip-on signed gold tone earrings. You can tell they're vintage because of this overlay here. You don't see that these days, and that's most likely a alloy metal cap. They've accented this with. Now the back is signed Trifari right here. I got these for $1.99, maybe even $1. And these are worth, being signed by Trifari, $65 for these. So pay attention to the names for sure. The designer names, it'll increase your value, sorry. Next up, I have this necklace. As you can see, it's hand carved. This is called Celluloid. You can see straight away it's a manila color, like a manila folder. This is often confused with ivory, but ivory is a lot lighter. Even ivory that's old, when it changes colors, it will look a lot more like creamy. The texture would be 10 times more creamy. And these celluloid pieces, these beads, these can be chipped away at places. It's very common. And you don't usually see ivory clasps that are in the same material as the bead. But even this, I picked it up for $2.99 and it is worth $25. The next item I have is a necklace. I love the color blue. It looks like the birthstone of December birthdays. Got to focus. But I got this piece because it was 1950s, and I could tell that because of the chain that was being used. Look at the back, the construction. You see that little circle there? That construction is absolutely 1950s. You can definitely see that on all three backs. And I love the way it was cut. You see, that's a really nice cut. Now I knew it was going to be newer because of the clasp. See, we have here C clasp, yeah. So I knew it was going to be newer, but it's still mid-century. This necklace is worth $35. Next we have a beautiful snakeskin like choker mesh type necklace, signed by Whiting and Davis, maybe Whitting and Davis. But this is a great name to look out for. I believe it's Whiting and Davis. And because anything signed by them is definitely worth money. And this is like snakeskin type, like it just literally forms to the fingers. I mean, I can wrap this around my fingers. You can see each finger. See? I mean, it lays perfectly. It's been extremely detailed and specifically chain linked together in a way to make that possible. It's just fabulous. Great statement necklace, especially right now. These are really popular. And this is the Whiting and Davis signatures right there. And again, the hook. The hook clasp. And this is worth $50. Next up we have vintage cufflinks. The way you know this is vintage is this mesh right here. And that loop, that is definitely vintage. Even the design is kind of Art Deco, or maybe influenced from the Art Deco, which would have been prior, because right now we're just now going into another generation who is pulling back from the vintage era. But these are definitely vintage. Check it, look out for this mesh. So it clips on, slips on. You turn the back and then it's locked. And this is jade colored rhinestone here. Beautiful piece. And these are worth $50. Next up I have another bib necklace. And as we talked about before, we have the adjustable chain here. We have the hook clasp. It is signed Japan. And this one is luster. The luster is that shine, that specific kind of shine. They are multi-stranded. and graduating lengths, and that is worth $65. In the men's line, we have a tie tack. And it's of a horse, and this is pewter. I can tell by the coloring. It's almost like too bright silver. You know, it's like a silver color, but it's like a little too bright. Yeah, that is a beautiful tie. Oops, sorry. And that is a beautiful tie tag for a man to keep their tie in the connected to their shirt. And this one's worth $40. Men's jewelry is definitely worth picking up. Believe it or not, Etsy. I've sold most of my men's jewelry on Etsy. Next up, I have some men's cufflinks that are vintage, and check out the way these are. These are definitely vintage by the way that they look. Normally, cufflinks are screw back. Oop. And this one has a purple square stone in the middle, rhinestone. Just an alloy metal with a copper colored coloring, and they're worth $50. Next up, I have this beautiful blown glass Millefiori necklace, and it's newer in age because of the clasp. Check out that clasp. It's a little different, but it is newer. To screw in. Now this one has beautiful hand blown Millefiori beads. This item alone is worth $25 as a necklace. However, if you were to sell these beads individually, you would probably make a lot more. These beads are definitely of a higher quality. Next up, a great thing to look for are eyeglasses. Back in the day, eyeglasses were made, this is a child's eyeglass, but usually the child's glasses were made of gold. And you can see usually up here what they were made of. This one's signed, but it was not made of gold. It was made of gold filled. But I learned a lot by buying these, and I think I only paid $3.99 for them. But they still have a valuation of $10. So I'm still getting, you know, I still didn't lose money. If you watch my TikTok, then you've seen this one already. But this one is a very cool necklace, and this one is a designer necklace. And this is a designer necklace that is signed Coro on the hook clasp. It has this beautiful snake-like chain that lays like the scales of a snake. But it's beautiful. It really lays on that collar, the area of the collarbone underneath the neck, right when your sternum starts. But I love that even at the end it has this beautiful little trinket at the end. And it's even has a little of its own texture.
And then this is the back. Sorry, that noise is Sunny. She's chewing up her little bottle toy. I can get this to focus. And this one is worth $40.
Thank you so much for checking out Creative Uniques. I hope this video benefits you and others. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll check you later. Bye!